Originally born and raised on Davis, but because of my mom's and pop splitting, I had to move to Strawberry with my aunt. Supposedly my parents was killed by a drug dealer.
I'ma have a gentleman calling later, so make yourself scarce.
We haven't forgotten what America wants.
But my dad was in the military before all that, so my aunt had my trust fund. She was using it saying it was for us, but she was spending on her girlfriends and dating sites. My life has always felt a little more than just a black kid being labeled as a statistic before becoming an adult. That's hard for most to say growing up learning that your people were slaves, working to literally live. Now literally, that's literal bull crap. I woke up and went to sleep eating cereal, but sometimes that was the best part. Having a big bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch while watching my favorite show, Fresh Prince. Growing up in my hood was the best in the hot summer days. Going to the candy lady store, getting 1-cent candy and 25-cent ice pops. And riding bikes with my boys back in the day. Man, those was the days. After my parents were gone, my aunt became delusional. She started smoking that shit. She believed in all this spiritual pictures and stones. She thought she had to do yoga, and that somehow she could open up her third eye. I had one thing on my mama. That was her jazz record. She was a singer from Liberty City. That's where I was born, but my pops told her that Los Angeles would be better to raise me, so we moved out here when I was 3. I don't even know where I'm from really. What street? What place? My life all over, man. Gotta find my own identity. I couldn't really get no job at the age of 17, so I hooked up with a family OG. That's right, Grove Street. Told me he had somebody that was messing with his business. Selling weed out here. Selling dope. So I went down there to see about it. I got paid $150 to handle it. Turns out, that was the mayor's son. My life flashed before my eyes. I said I wasn't just a statistic, but turns out, I ended up being one. Luckily, my aunt was dating the mayor, you know, behind closed doors. So he was able to give me a slap on the wrist. But I was exiled from the inner city, and I was forced to live with my grandpa. My grandpa taught me everything I know about cars, but he just passed last year. So I guess it's the life I gotta live by myself. Anybody at the age of 17 would have been terrified. I thought I was about to die. The cops pulled up on me, draw their guns, and ask no questions. My aunt told me she wanted nothing to do with me anymore. She made me pack up my stuff. And she told me she don't want to see me again. She also blamed me for the reason why my mom ain't here. I didn't know what she meant by that, but it hurt. It hurt me a lot because my aunt was all I know. But now, I can say she was all I knew. Cause she ain't nobody no more. Not to me. Everything that I'd known my whole life is all being erased. I gotta become somebody else. Live in an area I never been. How you gonna start over?
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them, I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all in my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Lying for nothing, I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely can trust you. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune, I'm flipping the ride.
Hey, what's up, my nigga? My mama tripping time I seen finna make no breakfast or nothing this morning. So we finna take this ride to Cluckenberry and get this fresh bucket of chicken. You know it's fresh out the pot. Man, my girl talking about she on her way out here from Blaine County. She say she gonna be out here soon. Man, I don't know what we need to do. We need to get this money up or something. I need to get my bread right. Dude, why you hit my mama car? Man, roll the move out the way. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm finna knock him off the mouth.
Please don't shoot, don't dispares. I just moved here with my cousin just 3 days ago. I can fix your car, I promise, in 2 days.
Look, we might be able to get your mom's car fixed for free. I think we should just listen,
If he
bro.
don't get this fixed, ain't no if he can get this fixed. Don't worry about it. I can get it fixed. Give me everything out your pocket.
HUNCHO was young, always ready to react. I was focused on making the best move. Get the car fixed for free. Have another resource. You see, I could fix cars, but this guy was saying he could do all the body work. That's something I can't. In my head, that sounds like money. He said he'll get it done in 3 days. I told him I'll make sure HUNCHO don't get him if he can get it done in 2. You see, HUNCHO mom ain't play games. So if she found out that he did that with her truck, bro was gonna be in trouble.
Carlos, you talked to Pac-Man, bro?
Yeah, Quan, I talked to him the other day.
What was y'all talking about?
We was talking about you.
Why was y'all talking about me for?
He said he was gonna give you a raise because you're doing a good job.
Word, I needed that raise too. My girl pregnant and shit.
But anyway, where's this white boy at? I got things to have to do.
I had texted him like 3 minutes ago. He said he's gonna be here in 5-10 minutes.
Well, you gotta come fast enough.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him up one more time.
Is that him right there?
Yeah, that's him right there. That's him right there. Yo, next time when I say be on time, bro, you better be on time, bro. I don't have time to waste, you feel me? Whoa, nigga.
So did you get it?
Yeah, I got it, bro.
Alright, let's go.
Who would have thought that we all would be cool? X-Man, the auto body detailer. BK, that's X-Man's cousin. He a trapper. And then you got 203, he partners with BK. He a trapper. Snipes, me and him went to school together. I see he just moved out here, so I invited him over. And then you know Honcho and me, we all just having a little kickback at my place.
Why we winning fake ass hands when we all playing though?
You don't pay for them, so don't worry about it.
Man, don't worry about it. Man, you better get your finger out of my face, dude.
Don't talk when I have a cousin like that.
You trying to squat, but come down these stairs.
Let's go, let's go, let's roll.
Get him, cuz, get him. Get him.
Get
Don't
him.
let him beat your ass.
Man,
Venga acá,
you
cabrón.
Man, we
Get
in
him,
Los
cuz. Get
Santos.
it.
We
Come
in
here,
Los Santos.
Get him, cuz.
Boy,
Get
you
him.
hit we.
Yeah, what's up?
Knock
Boy, you
him
can't
out, knock
squabble
him
for
out.
them, boy.
Come on,
Hit him
cuz.
with the
Get
right,
him.
hit him with the left.
See this right here? This is what I call potential. Everybody here has nothing to lose, but everything to win. This is the first time within the 6 years that I lived out here that I seen any of these people. But to know one thing, nobody is punks. That shows that fear isn't nothing. It is nothing. So there's no limit.